I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I want them pull up, head spin. Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired.
Today, our camera team followed Mimie to a studio with 2 of her friends.
See my boys right here. I am at Hot Beat Studios doing the damn thing. MIA Entertainment Group. I am here with my boys, 88 Fingers and Robert. These are like producers just doing the damn thing in the industry. We got some artists that we're working with presently. I'm really happy to be here, just so you know I can be around my real element. I'm so excited!
I was showing you. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, you know, I got this on the Facebook. I got this part here.
Right.
But this is
There's
really
2
nice.
versions.
I don't showcase a lot of what I'm doing because I am silently working with silent investors and funding film projects.
I think they more so just met up to talk about what's been going on in her life.
As you know, I'm working on this reality show, Atlanta Boss Divas Latinaz.
Nice.
And I know that I've been out of the radar for a second. Don't go too far. Bring your ass in here. This is my husband from another mother and father.
It didn't seem like work to me. I think that she just wanted to meet up with them so that they can kind of talk to her about some of the things that they've been seeing on social media.
Her name is Patricia. I've been trying to help her, like really and truly. It's like I realize now that some people you just can't help. Con Patricia, lo que ella me hizo a mí, en poniendo todo lo que yo tengo en el internet, tú sabes ya, poniendo cosas en la computadora para el mundo para ver. Eso es algo que no se hace.
Just when people show you who they are, believe them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Believe them. Don't try to stall it out or keep investing in them when they're going to keep repeating the same type of behavior.
She doesn't even exist to me anymore because she's messy and she's always bringing up my name and saying stuff about me. And it's like, to me, if you're a boss, what a real boss does, if they see somebody in error, they help them. They don't sit there and down them and talk about them. And that's what she do. She's a chattering cat, okay? She's the fucking alley cat. That's what she, alley island, half-ass Puerto Rican-ass cat. That's what she is, and it's disgusting.
Has she tried to
she
cause
can't.
any drama?
No, she can't do physical nothing. She can't do nothing crazy to me. I would shut down. That's an automatic shutdown.
Sometimes I could be a little untactful, but people bring this out of me. I'm very peaceful, you know, and I mind my own business and I stay in my own box because people don't understand me. But Mimie has attacked me so many times via social media. Then she spammed me from her page. So I felt like it was just time for me to go in on her.
Patricia, a lo mejor a donde tú estás ahora, eso no es la área a donde tú querías estar con nosotras, para que lo que tú hagas esté así para el mundo sabe lo que tú estás haciendo y lo que tú estás haciendo con tu hija.
You have a chain gang ass daughter, and you know people go through stuff, so I'm not even gonna go in on you. I could help you. I could give you parenting classes because that's what bosses do. We help each other. We don't sit there and talk about each other. So you need parenting classes because defects came. You know what? And they closed the case because I'm a good mother.
Yo soy la madre que todavía me importa. Hasta los hijos míos no están en la casa, pero ¿qué? A mí me importa lo que ellos estén haciendo y lo que esté pasando con ellos.
I know Mimie called defects because the other day when we was working out, she was talking about how she had an issue with her school teacher and how she just went after him. So she's that vindictive. If somebody does something to her, she's going to go after them. She's a vindictive, sneaky. Look at her eyes. You could tell by her eyes she ain't right. She ain't right, honey.
A todas las muchachas para decirle a ella que ya yo no voy a estar en el show y tú sabes que lo cojan suave, que tú sabes, good luck. Pero así no sucedió las cosas.
You and I said that the sisterhood that we had would be forever. And that if anything ever happened, you would come to my house or I would go to your house and we would see what was going on with each other. So I did just that.
Rhonda claims that she and Mimie is not as close as they used to be because of some drama when Rhonda came to Mimie's house and Mimie didn't answer the door.
And I stood there like this. And I said, Mimie, I know you're in there. It's Rhonda. Please answer the door. I would like to talk.
Dándole a la puerta y todo el mundo tenía que oír lo que nosotros estábamos pasando.
See, she's a scary hoe too. She hiding out and she's scared when the truth come out. I don't like her. And I just don't think Rhonda should fool with her.
Eso era como una pelea entre hermanas. Pero al fin del día, esa es mi hermana. Nosotros somos bien, tú sabes, estamos bien, somos bien juntas. Somos, tú sabes, hacemos todo juntos. So, de ahí en adelante nosotros sabemos que ya hay unos temas que nos podemos tocar porque todo ahora mismo es, tú sabes, las cosas son un poquito. And I don't play when it comes to the loyalty of people and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, trusting Mimie, and you know what I'm saying, everybody thinks that Mimie is on an agenda, but they don't know where Mimie really come from.
She does play games when it comes to loyalty. I gave her the opportunity to help me in my educational institution when I could have hired somebody else, and she wasn't loyal in that project either.
The nice guys in MIA. MIA ain't never fall from the nice guys.
Okay.
No
Even
doubt.
though the nice guys ain't all that nice. Y'all nice to me. That's all that matters.
You know, loyalty is very, 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 it's a very, very serious attribute that I don't think she takes serious.
Like Rhonda said about these hoes ain't loyal. Rhonda, watch your back because Mimie is not your friend. She's not your friend, Rhonda. She's messy and she's a watcher. She's sitting back watching you do your thing. You are a boss diva, Rhonda. I see you making moves and I appreciate you. But Mimie's not your friend. She's trying to take over, steal your light, steal your shine. And you're giving the hoe too much credit, okay?
I think that she wants to, but then if something comes up and she can ditch the loyalty to you, then she will. So that's just my position. We were all going to the salon today to have our toes and nails maintenance. It was just seemed like everything was falling apart.
I'm mad at Veronica, you, Patricia, everybody.
But why? Kiondra was upset because she invited us all to come out to Club Vibe one night.
And where your ass was at when we took the city over? Where your ass was at when all that asses was the whole?
The only people that show up are the two people that never show up.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
is Jorge and Sophia.
Where were you when all the dogs needed help?
We were supposed to be there at 10:30. We didn't arrive for the set shoot until well after 12:30 because Kiondra left us at her house.
I don't do lines. I don't do the wrap around the building. But I was still going with the flow because I wasn't the one driving.
And she had said to me that the owner of the club did not think that the castmates on the show advertised it enough, so he was not going to give us a section that included bottles.
When someone hires you as a promoter of the night or a host that night and they hire you, you don't pay for your section and your bottle.
So when it came time to, like, you know what I'm saying, get there and see what the hell is going on at that time in the morning and the club closes at 2, did you really think that we was going to go up in the club and do a VIP, let's get a drink on, let's get a smoke on, let's get a party on in 1 hour?
So by the time we got there, I met her there. I walked up to her car. I gave her the $300 and I said, you guys have a good night. I was not getting ready to go anywhere for 5 minutes.
And at the end of the day, you still got to fork out all this money because the owner is expecting you to do a certain number of people or what have you, and it's not what happened.
And then why were we there? Just so that you can show us that you could dance and you could twerk? I mean, was nobody in your section? It was nothing to do.
It was, you know, my event, just like everyone has their events, you know.
Okay.
My particular
Because that's where it came in, where I was like, if I'm supposed to be hosting this event with Kiondra, that was my understanding. That's what you had mentioned, was we were going to host an event, do an event together.
Initially, when it was planned, it was supposed to be for y'all together.
No.
And I think the conversation with Veronica and Kiondra could have got messy.
But then I thought about it and I was like, no, I don't want anybody. I'm gonna stick to my guns. This is that's not the look that I want.
Okay.
And the thing about it is nothing personal.
Okay.
That's just how I wanted it to be.
I thought we were hosting the event together, so therefore, if I'm part of this event, then I should be able to bring whoever the hell I want to bring.
If you're part of it, I understand.
But we're not. We didn't. But see why we didn't know that until right now. So that's why I was like, what? Like, what is she talking about?
But they really handle it. They both handled it like business women.
But as far as business is concerned, like when I say something, that's what it is. And like I say, it's not to be ugly to anybody. That's just me. I have my own.
And you have the right to
your own decisions,
and you have the right to your own decision and your own choices.
Be like, I want purple Skittles in my hotel room. If that's what you want, that's what you want.
Behind each other's backs, you know, Veronica was saying certain things and Kiondra was saying certain things. But at the end of the day, what's the beef between Kiondra and Veronica?
You know, this is just what it is. And with business, it's like, it's not room for negotiation. On the friendship side, I'll be more lenient to negotiation. But on business side, that's why I don't really like doing business with family.
It's just that when it comes down to making a decision that you're responsible for that company, you know, you
need to be able to back it.
Right.
And if, just because someone else says it, if you don't feel it, like that's the best decision to make, then it's not best to do just because someone else said it.
When somebody feel like they know something about you, you know, and they know what's really gonna hurt you, what's gonna get to you the most, you try it.
And Mimie, for example, when you let your emotions get ahead of the business, okay, now you're in your emotions, texting everyone, talking about you're not part of the show. Okay, but then when you come to your senses, and then you're like, okay, I am gonna be part of the show, so now you have to send everyone else this text again. If you never had gotten your feelings in the first place, you would have to go and explain everyone. So that's why with business, you should stay out of your feelings. It is what it is. Accept it or don't. But once you sign a contract, this is what it is. Whether you get mad, get into a fight, get into an argument, whatever, it is what it is. Get over it. Be a big girl about it. Put your big girl panties on and move on.
And I think she knows that too. But she made it clear that she apologized. It was a spur of the moment. It was how she was feeling. It was, you know, whatever's going on.
I feel like everyone makes mistakes, but I'm too much of a businesswoman to make certain mistakes. Yeah, that's a mistake that I would not make. I might make some mistakes, but as far as that is concerned, I'm too much of a businesswoman. I have to put my pride to the side.
Yeah, some people don't like the decisions that I make, but you know, I own the company. I'm not cocky or, you know, anything like that, but I know how I want to run the company based on the experiences that I've had before. We had planned for quite some time to be a part of the first annual Atlanta Latino Fashion Week. You getting ready to get a tattoo? Well, I mean, I think
I am.
That is beautiful, but I thought you was coming to the fashion show.
I was, but this is more important.
Really? Okay. See you later. Go ahead and get your tattoo.
Kiondra, she's supposed to be my boo thing. Me and her are like best friends, you know? And I got really upset when they told me she wasn't coming just because her tattoo was more important.
I mean, how unprofessional. You know.
I hope it's not a Trump stamp.
You know, you got a clothing line, you're trying to get it off the ground. We've never seen any of your pieces. Did you just lie about being a club host, a club promoter, a clothing line designer, owning your own hair company, an actress, a model? Did you just lie about these things? Because I don't want to believe that you lied, because you really present as a diva.
But you're still my boo thing. I'm upset. I'm mad, but we'll talk about it later.
Veronica was in making her excuses again.
She had her kid.
Bring your daughter with you. There's going to be children there that are modeling that are 2 years old, 3 years old. She's 4 years old. Bring her. Oh my God, this is great. She calls me back 10 minutes later. I just don't think that I'm going to be able to make it. And, you know, I just got so many other things going on. And da-da-da. I said, Veronica, bye. Bye, Felicia. Something is wrong with this girl. She won't come in the door because she see the cameras and she feel like, oh, I don't have my makeup on. From the very beginning, she told us that her mom was real pushy in wanting her to be a success story in the beauty industry. And that her mom was always concerned with what she wore, how her hair looked, and all of that.
You still a human, ain't you a human?
Yes.
Then why are you standing there and don't want to come in because you don't have no makeup on?
Oh no. Jorge was always in her tail about her husband being controlling, her not being able to go nowhere without him tagging along.
Yeah, Nathali, she just came.
Yeah, and you know, she tried to be so shady. Like when she saw me, she like faced, she was looking at the ground, and then I looked up and she's like, oh hey, you know, but like so shady.
I think at some point you'll just have to talk to her.
I came by myself.
By herself?
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy, yeah. Why? What happened? Why you say like, oh?
It's shocking. You're here by yourself. Why? Okay. Do you really want to know why?
If my husband and I only have one vehicle and he's the person that's working and I'm trying to seek employment and find different projects that I could, build myself up with, he's not going to leave me at home stranded with no furniture in our apartment, while he takes the car and he goes to work. That's just not the way that you do your wife.
Like her husband should be supporting her and saying, you know what, baby, don't ask for a ride. I'll take you. I'll drop you off. I'll pick you up.
Period. She should just have the car.
Is he coming to see you?
No, he's not coming. He's working right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bummer.
But why you like shocked? Like I am by myself.
No, because the other times we hung out, her husband was there. I personally thought he was a little too controlling. That's my opinion. Who knows what the financial situation is, but
it don't matter what the financial situation is.
I still feel like he should be the man and say, you know what, I'm gonna drop you off, open the door for you, be a gentleman, and pick you up right after the event.
If you're going to work in this industry, you have to work for it.
She committed 50%, and I need the 100% commitment right now.
Right.
And so I haven't got all her financial commitment. So at this point, it's just pending.
The first impression you make is the very important one, and that's the one you made.
Nobody's gonna give you anything.
And then the situation with Veronica, apologize about that too. I'm trying to help them out.
Yeah, but she's not ready yet. She's still got a lot of different things going on.
But still, you're trying to help somebody out. Just like when I introduced her to Roxy. I don't know what to think of this. I'm gonna stop.
They come from a different generation, and the reason I say that is because they feel like they're gonna always have opportunity. They don't have to work for it, and it's gonna come to them. Yeah. Us, we grew up where you have to work for what you want.
That's right. But you don't really present as no boss. Nah, you ain't presenting as no boss. Maybe a diva, but not a boss.
La próxima vez en ATL Boss Divas Latinas.
So our audience is the mirror. We switch ways.
Did you get back with your husband?
We are back together.
Yay! I am everything you could never be.
Well, bitch, they should have did a background check on your ass.
Hey,
I didn't think it was fair for me to just step back on the scene.
Cheers.
Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired.